And another reason is they actually sell like tons of our merchandise, and it's just so much support, and we appreciate it though. So I got to get that. But the reason I wanted to record this is because the owner and I, like, great dude, right? And we always have these talks that sometimes they get a little bit hot under the collar. You know what I'm saying? The talks of I won't even say debates, but they wind up becoming debates because sometimes he's stubborn on his point of being out of touch of reality a lot of times. But he made a lot of good, positive points. I want to ask you a question. What's your opinion on the whole 360 deals?
It isn't any good if you're an artist,
Why is it not any good if you're an artist?
unless you're of the Jay-Z level.
Unless you're on the Jay-Z level? So does that mean that you don't think today's artists are smart enough to, even with a 360 deal, to still create their avenues? Like offer that 360 deal?
Well, the problem is,
Gotta talk up, sir. We can't hear you. What's the problem?
you only make money when you're on the road. And when you sign a 360 deal, that does mean that you're giving up a percentage, and probably a serious percentage, to a record company that may or may not be doing a whole lot for you. You're going to be your own best salesman. You really shouldn't be giving up that much control. If you are a Madonna or a Jay-Z, you can afford it, because what's the difference between $1 million and $1.2 million, or $1.5 million or $5 million? But if you're small, you're going to start making a few $100s at a time, and giving up 20% of a few $100s is going to affect you a lot more on the small scale until you get to that big point. You know, you can always get one of those deals if you can actually get established later on. So it's important for you to be bigger. But it used to be the record companies made all their money because you sold product.
Right.
And now you're, if you're very, very, very lucky, you're going to sell 10% of the product that you would have sold 10 or 15 or 20 years ago. So that means if you're a great merchandiser, that the record company is going to be making a whole lot more money. You're not necessarily going to be ahead on a 360 deal.
Now we got to take a pause for a second. When this gentleman says merchandise, everybody, it's